Hello my beautiful darlings, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day, and today we're going to talk about Georgina Rodriguez. Georgina Rodriguez and Cristiano Ronaldo got engaged very recently, and I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy for my girl. And we're going to analyze why does Cristiano Ronaldo, the best football player in the world, fall for women like Georgina Rodriguez? Why was she so hypnotizing that he got with her instead of Irina Shayk, right? Irina Shayk was a supermodel. She's gorgeous, she's successful, she is highly desired, but he left her because he wasn't looking for the same thing. He was looking to build a family, and Irina was not looking for that. She was not looking to play the role of like the stay-at-home mom with all of his kids. Her focus was on herself and her career, and he met Georgina, which is exactly everything that Irina isn't. So you can see that you can be the most beautiful woman in the world, very successful and accomplished, and have difficulties. And actually most of the time the most beautiful women in the world and very accomplished women have the most difficulties to find a partner. And Georgina Rodriguez is very beautiful, but she's just a simple girl. She was working at Gucci as a saleswoman, and now she's becoming his partner, his future wife, and the mother of his children, and she's taking care of everyone. And the secret is not just about her beauty, it's way more than that, because someone like Cristiano Ronaldo could have all the women that he wants, but he wanted stability and family. He wanted feminine energy, feminine warmth, and this is her secret. She embraced so many different sides of the feminine energy, and as we love to do on this channel, we love to analyze the allure of the most feminine woman in the world, and I figured it was really a good thing because she was so charming that Cristiano could not resist her. And ladies, she had a big transformation arc, like a big level up. It's a big level up story. She didn't start as a model, as an actress, or as a celebrity. She started as a humble boutique worker. And this makes her even more relatable. It's like the ultimate Cinderella story. When you embody feminine energy, your life can completely change. So we're gonna analyze all of her feminine qualities, what made her so iconic and irresistible to Cristiano, and we're gonna talk about her love story and what we can learn from her. And I was so excited to do this video on top of it because a lot of you said that I look like her. So many of you said that I look like her. So if you want to know the full analysis, keep on watching. But first, just wanted to let you know that if you want to see more of my content, I talk about fashion, femininity, old Hollywood glamour, seduction, dating, and anything to make you become a highly feminine lady. Feel free to join the channel, the link is down below, and also follow me on my Instagram and on TikTok. And if you want to level up yourself and become this high value woman that would get any man she wants because her energy is so irresistible, join my Femme Fatale Siren course, the link is down below. You're going to upgrade your feminine energy, which is irresistible to high value men. This is what they are looking for. This is what Cristiano Ronaldo was looking for. Because a lot of you always ask me, where do you meet high value men? It is not about that. It is about you, who you are. When you are a high value woman, you attract high value men wherever you are. When you are really feminine, you attract masculine men anywhere you are. And for my ladies that are in a relationship, by upgrading your feminine energy, you make him feel more masculine, which makes him feel more attentive. So feel free to join the course, and I have a high value dating ebook, ladies, for all of my secrets to date like a true high value woman and make a difference, because you will see the difference in your dating and in your selection, and it will change everything about your dating. Like all of the ladies that are buying the courses and the ebook and everything, they're telling me like, oh my God, this is mind-blowing. This is life-changing. I didn't know all of that. So all the links are down below. Cristiano Ronaldo met Georgina in 2016 in Madrid when she was working as a sales assistant in Gucci. And Georgina has shared that their first meeting was very brief and professional. She kind of helped him as a customer, but they didn't really exchange that much. A few days later, they met again at an event from the brand, and that's when they were able to talk. And Cristiano noticed her calm presence in the way she talks and in the way she is, her energy. Georgina actually mentioned that she was very nervous when she met him because of his aura. He has a very impressive aura. He's very handsome, he's very famous, very wealthy. And from there, their relationship developed quickly at first. They were meeting for low-key dates in Madrid, and at some point apparently she said that she could not meet him because she had another dinner that she could not cancel, which is a very good thing, ladies. What am I always saying to you? that you should not be desperate and always available. And you're not available even to Cristiano Ronaldo. You do not drop everything for him. That's exactly what she did. She was not just after him like a puppy, and I don't think that she targeted him. And I think he found that quite interesting. The fact that she's not after him like all of the other women are, right? And I always say that to you, high value men want a price. Every man want a price. So if you behave like a woman that treat him like a price, it's not gonna happen. So they were getting to know each other in private because he's very famous and he wanted, you know, to have some time in private with her. And I think that Cristiano also admired how quickly she connected with the children and how naturally it was for her to connect with his children, because at that time Cristiano had already 3 children. He had one son that he had with another woman, and he had full custody of him, and he had 2 twins from a surrogate. So he was basically having 3 children on his own. He really needed a woman that is a mother figure, and he could see it with Georgina. And honestly, when I was watching her show, I could see it too. You can see, you can feel it, and you can feel her motherly energy and her motherly instinct with children. So why was she so irresistible to Cristiano Ronaldo? Well, first we have her maternal and loving energy and her being family oriented. Georgina doesn't just love Cristiano. She loves his children as if it is her own children. That level of maternal care is actually rare and really magnetic for someone like him.
A ella lo que realmente le da felicidad es la familia.
La madre más cariñosa, la madre más amorosa.
Amores! A really valuable man that have good values and that want to build a family. He wants stability, and he wants to feel that the woman he has in front of him will make a good mother, will make a good wife, have that warmth and that care towards the people that she loves around. Of course, I'm always saying that you have to be a femme fatale, you have to have high standards and everything, and that's how you get a man treat you like a queen. But a man that will want to build a family and that is family oriented and that want children will also want to see if you're going to make a good mother. Personally, even if I'm like super femme fatale and high standards and everything, like I don't have children yet, but I have a puppy, Bella, in case you didn't know, and she is my entire world. She is way too spoiled, and you can see how much of a dedicated mother I will be. This is probably too much. High value men that want family, that are family oriented, they love that quality. They crave a safe, nurturing home because we are the home. If we give care and love and nurture, then the home is peaceful, is joyful, is amazing, right? I think the woman determine how it is in the family, like the ambiance, the home, and the energy of the family. If the woman does not feel good, if she's constantly nagging and not feeling well, I feel like everyone is not feeling well. And you know, Cristiano have already achieved everything: fame, fortune, but what he couldn't buy, what you cannot buy with money, is stability and real, authentic motherly instinct. Being famous on that level is really hard. It is really hard. You need stability on the other side. You need someone that is real. You need people that are real, that you can count on, and that are not snakes around you. You have so many people around you that want to take advantage of you when you're that famous, when you're that rich, right, ladies? Like, the more you level up, the more you see how important that is to have real people, authentic people around you that truly want the best for you and are not fake and that don't have ulterior motives. So that's something that you cannot buy, is real love and real stability, and he has that with Georgina. I can completely feel it, and I don't know if you're like me, but I can feel the energy of people, right? I can feel the energy of people. So even if Georgina is super glamorous, like she's very bling bling, you know, I can feel that she is genuinely real. That is why I don't really like when people judge by appearance, just saying like, oh, she's new money, she's too bling bling. You have people that are way more simple but way more judgmental and quite mean and quite fake. So it's all about the energy of the person for me, way more than how she dressed and everything. And for me, she has a very beautiful aura. I know you cannot really know fully someone just by watching her on TV, but that's just my instinct. Like, he was meeting only models and actresses and women that were just very, probably a bit more selfish. And her, she's the opposite. She's kind of the girl next door. My next point, she is calm, confident, and unbothered. Many women in her position want to create drama to attract attention. You see it in like all the reality TV that want fame, that want all of that. They just create drama for the sake of drama. Georgina, when I see her and when I see her talk and everything, she radiates calmness. She's never desperate and she's really unbothered by gossip. And this composure is the essence of the femme fatale energy. So that's why I'm saying she has a girl next door type of energy, but she also has her femme fatale energy, which is necessary. And when he comes home, it's not chaos. He comes home to a beautiful, caring, loving woman who offers him peace and who is not needy, right? You need a woman who is not needy and who is quite a little bit more independent emotionally to be with that type of men. It's not everyone that can be with high value men, by the way, that can be with very, very powerful, successful men like this. It's women that are able to have their own thing, who are a little bit more independent emotionally, because he's never there. You need someone that understands that his career is really important for him. So this is about you and what you want. Also, you need to determine those things. Like, at the same time, she has this very motherly, caring nature, but at the same time, she's also not desperate, not needy, and quite independent emotionally. She doesn't need him 24/7. And she did build her own career, her own life. She has her show on Netflix, and she had created financial independence. This calm femme fatale independence, this calm femme fatale energy. Yeah, I'm wonderful and I'm nurturing, but I don't need you 24/7. It's fine, you can go. I get busy, I have things to do as well. It's what keeps a high value man very intrigued. I can feel from her this confidence, this allure, this dark feminine energy coming out of her sometimes of just, no, I'm independent, I'm doing my own things, I feel beautiful, like I feel sensual, I'm not desperate for your attention. He's always intrigued by her. There's always something new to discover, even though it took him years to propose. And I'm not saying that's a good thing, because I'm always saying that men know very quickly. So I don't really know what's behind the scenes, obviously, so I don't want to judge. But you see that Georgina never appeared clingy or insecure. Instead, what she did, which she was very smart, she was building her own career, growing her influence, and creating her own identity. I'm not saying you should wait 8 years for men to propose like they did, which is too much for me, but also her situation is quite different. She was maybe very satisfied with that situation. Maybe she didn't crave for marriage because they were already having children and he was really providing for her a lot. He is giving her substantial money every month, like $100,000 every month. So it's not like if he would leave, she would have nothing. But now she has this big rock on her finger and I'm so happy for her and she really deserves it. She's having her little show, her career, her own things, and I think that he's very proud of her. I could see in the show that he was encouraging her to do the show.
Chris me animó muchísimo a seguir adelante con mis compromisos. Me dijo, Gio, sigue con tu vida, te va a hacer bien.
So it's not like he didn't want a woman to have her own things or work at all. It's that he wanted her to have this maternal instinct and to put the priority of the family. And then if she wants to have her own thing, she can also as well. But the priority is in the family. Next, we have the balance of the sweetness and the femme fatale energy. Her ability to be both gentle and alluring. On one hand, she's sweet, she's affectionate. She shares a soft, cute couple dynamic with Cristiano. And on the other, she carries an air of glamour and confidence. You know, when she's on the red carpet, like she's really posing. She has also this kind of confidence and sensuality that keeps the spark alive. He is constantly on the road. He's training hard. He's, you know, on the battlefield. Basically, that's what men say. Men that are very busy and successful, that's what my partners say. Like being on the battlefield, slaying dragons, and then they come home and they come home to femininity and nurture. Feminine energy is inviting. When you think about it, at some point he had children on his own. He could pay nannies to take care of children, right? But it's not the same thing. The genuine love of a mother is something that you cannot buy, right? It's something that you cannot replace. At the end of the day, the person that is there actually genuinely worrying about these kids, making sure that they're feeling good and feeling safe, is something that you cannot buy, because a nanny will not care as much. So I think that he really hit the jackpot here, because she is embodying exactly what he was looking for. I want to say also that Georgina adores luxury. I mean, you can see it. She's quite extravagant. She doesn't hide from it. And a lot of people are saying that maybe it's too much. Maybe she's showcasing too much. She's unapologetically very flamboyant in her style. The thing is, she's having fun with it. She's wearing it with confidence, not with insecurity. And she's just experimenting with her style. And she shows that it's okay to be a woman who loves glamour, who loves abundance, while still being maternal and soft and grounded and down to earth. She's deeply generous with friends and family. You see her offer them gifts, inviting them on vacation. She treats her circle with kindness and abundance. And that's why people love her so much. It's because she's kind of like glamorous, so very aspirational, but at the same time very generous. And so it makes her deeply human. What makes her so relatable is her openness for simple joy. On her show, you see her joking around. You see her rollerblading with the kids, dancing in the kitchen. She is having fun. She has a very funny, playful energy. And these are little moments that keep the family strong. She isn't just the type of like typical footballer wife that just is caring about herself and diamonds. Of course, she does love diamonds, but she's also playful, open, and fun. Another point about why she's so magnetic towards him is her unshakable support for Cristiano. Georgina has always been way more than Cristiano's partner. She is his rock. Through public criticism and the immense pressure of being the world's biggest football player and the world's most scrutinized athlete, she has stood firmly by his side no matter what. On her show, you see her at his matches, supporting him, cheering him on, traveling with him when his career moves, like when he has to move somewhere, she is following him. She is okay with it. She's okay. She's very adaptable. That is also very high quality of that high value men are looking for, is being adaptable. She will support him emotionally when the media are harsh on him. At some point he was living in Madrid, then Turin, then Manchester, then Saudi Arabia right now. And many women would just resent constantly moving like this. But Georgina, she embraces it. Because she also has her own thing, she's quite easygoing. While at the same time, I can feel that she's confident. And you need to have boundaries to be respected. If she was a people pleaser, he would not respect her. So I know she does have boundaries. But she shows adaptability and loyalty. She knows when to shine and when to step back. That is an extremely important quality when you are dating someone as wealthy and as successful as him. For women that are dating successful men and really masculine men that make a lot of money, this is a quality that you need to have. One day it's him that is shining, and maybe another day it's me that is going to shine. A lot of women have a hard time and they want to shine all the time, and they never let him shine. And this is not what will attract a high value man. She doesn't overshadow him, but she also doesn't shrink herself. She has mastered the balance of presence and restraint. The smartest women in their relationship, that's also what I am doing. Like, I am also like that. You know when it's your time to shine, you know when it's his time to shine. If it's an event and he is speaking at this event, or you are in front of people and all of that, and you have to be more of the wife and the one that's supporting him and let him shine, let him talk more. That's his moment, so you let him shine, let him have his little ego boost. But also, you don't shrink yourself. You don't become completely a shadow of yourself and never speak up and never have your moment to shine. You have your moments where you are the star and you are shining. I can feel also that she didn't forget where she came from, and this is this type of humility that makes her magnetic and trustworthy, showing that he can be a man's peace but also his passion. So at the end of the day, why he fell for her, it's not just because she's beautiful. She's also calm, confident, and unbothered, right? Never desperate, because if she was desperate, if she was not this confident, alluring figure, if she did not have this femme fatale energy, it would not be the same for him. And that is the thing. A lot of women are either one or the other. They're either super motherly and super loving and caring, but at the same time, they will be a little bit more needy. They would need him to be there constantly, and they would need, you know, a lot of attention from him. Or they're a bit more detached, a bit more emotionally independent, but they will not have this mother instinct and this caring and loving energy towards the kids and towards him. So a lot of women are one extreme or the other, like a lot of people are on the extremes, and she had both. And this is the true formula for feminine power. And Georgina Rodriguez also is the living proof that feminine energy is not about chasing, that having a Hawaii man being crazy about you is not about chasing him, it's not about putting him on a pedestal. It is about becoming the kind of woman that a man never wants to live without.
La mujer que estoy completamente enamorada.
And this is exactly what I'm teaching you in my Femme Fatale Siren course, to be the kind of woman that no one ever want to lose. Transform your life because it can really change your entire destiny. I also have a body language masterclass. If you want to walk and talk like a true feminine queen, all the links are down below. Also join me on my Instagram and on TikTok. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And until next time, I'm giving you a lot of beautiful kisses, my darlings. Mwah.